This video is sponsored by Gamos Metal Cruise 2023.
Amassing the bodies and pits as they die, sentient and filthy they rot. Flammable and singing, discarded like waste. For the fire of the handgun, you played it all wrong. And soul and valor.
Black metal hails from Dutch country, that is in the Netherlands. I would have greeted you in the Dutch language, but I don't know jack shit about it, so let's go with this one. This is Kwade Droes and Groeten wooden jide. That's as close as you can get me going Dutch, unfortunately, so my linguistic skills are very limited with this very weird, almost mystic language that is kind of like screwing up your tongue and all that stuff. Now, this band has been out there since 2017 doing releases, 3 albums already out, and now comes this MCD late 2022. A little bit late to the party in terms of review, but that's how it is sometimes when you are having a bunch of albums on your review pile. Yeah, it pretty much says it all. Satan. And that MCD lasts for about 25 minutes. It's dissonant black metal, and that should tell a lot about its stuff. So obviously, like you see, this very minimal design doesn't have any kind of booklet, no lyrics whatsoever. Maybe they're too bizarre, maybe they're all in Dutch and you couldn't figure it out anyway. Or maybe they are just crap and people don't even want to read that stuff. No, jokes aside, who knows? And some people might say, who cares? There are lots of people, including me, who don't read most of the lyrics because most lyrics are crap anyway. So I save that time for bands that I'm actually liking a lot. And unfortunately, this isn't exactly that. Now, don't get me wrong. This MCD, I was about to say album, starts nicely. And it's kind of a promising to give you a little bit of grim, somewhat raw end of black metal and then exploring into something different. But unfortunately for me, the flame dies quite quickly and it becomes evident that this is a kind of a dissonant, a little bit even avant-garde-ish black metal, which then again doesn't really have, like some people would say, songs. Of course there are songs, but the songwriting is a little bit like all over the place, which means like some of the individual riffs are just plain ass weird, like why on earth they are using these kind of riffs here? Why on earth they are going for these chords here and whatever? I would say the reason is probably mushrooms, some other substances, maybe drugs, I don't know. People who like dissonant black metal, people who like avant-garde and something like different take on black metal versus your typical first or second wave black metal might like this, especially if you're into bands like, I don't know, Deadspell, Omega, Blood Aus Nord and stuff like that. You might find your home here. You might actually find these very, very fascinating. Even if you're into some later era Icelandic black metal bands, you might find like, yeah, I love what they're doing with the dissonance and all that stuff. But unless you're one of those guys, you might find this like just a little bit silly. Don't get me wrong, there are some nice ideas here and there, but they're too few, too scarce, too, I don't know, random in a way. So this is kind of a hard cookie to crack. For some people, like I said, it will make sense. It will be like, wow, all black metal should be as, I don't know, progressive and avant-gardist, explorative as this one. And some people will say, yeah, this is not exactly black metal at all. It's some kind of a post-black metal where people who are not even black metal to begin with are trying to do their take on black metal. I'm already having these dialogue options in my head going on because I can pretty much guess where this EP is going to. So some people will definitely hate it. Some people will worship it. Most people would probably fall between these two extremities and say, it's quite okay, but maybe not my cup of tea. It's not the next person anyway. With these words, really hard to recommend this without knowing the individual taste for black metal and all. Let's say that Kwade Droes at least does something different, and that should count for something. But if you're expecting something like catchy or hit song like impactful thing, think like early Gargoyle for instance, or Bathory for that matter, then this is maybe not the kind of stuff you're looking for. But be that may, check out the links provided in the description box, check out the music and decide for yourself. That's all I can say. For me, it's an okay release, but not a grower, I am gonna say. So here it is, my verdict, decent, okay, not beyond that. And off you go, listen, bye bye.